Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We're here and we're live, and it's a Friday at 1. You know what time it is. It's time for a wee bit of Sorare deadline action. I'm Quinny, and I'm joined as always by my co-pilot, Harry Trades. Harry, my man, good to see you. How you feeling?
Great. Yeah, man. Feeling good. Great to see you. Feels like Christmas morning. Not quite at the pinnacle of what Christmas could be type of thing in the morning, but we're close, aren't we? Like, we're a couple leagues away now. This is the middle ground. Last week was the tester phase, with Scotland, Austria and Croatia. This league we've got this week, sorry, we've got a bunch more leagues joining the party. So yeah, buzzing, mate, buzzing. It's been a fun few weeks. Content's everywhere. Yeah, it's a good little time. I'm enjoying it, mate. What about you?
I'm ready for it. I felt last weekend was the time to, kind of cut your teeth, see what it, how's it shaping out? How's it feeling, this whole anytime entry, subs, yada yada, all the bits and bobs. So I started well and I got a bit optimistic, and then, we learned lessons ultimately, a wee bit of degen buying and a few suboptimal stacks, a few missing pieces, whatever. But bagged a bit of essence, got some new recruits that way, and I think there's maybe one or two other bits and bobs flying around over the week. But yeah, I feel like I've got, I just need to adjust the scope a little bit. We took the first shot, we're just a wee bit off the target, and now you just got to adjust a wee bit, focus a wee bit more, breathe as you pull the trigger, whatever they say in the movies. I don't know. So that's how I'm feeling coming into this one.
No, I get it, mate. I get it. Yeah, it was a fun weekend. We've had a bit of midweek action, in fairness, haven't we, with Leagues Cup, um, and yeah, bits of Europe and whatever. But no, yeah, big weekend. Yeah, we're firing off all cylinders, really, aren't we? Because yeah, we got Belgium back, Eredivisie back, Portugal back. Anything else that jumps out? Don't even think it is, actually. I think it's that three main leagues. So yeah, buzzing for it. I've got the old matchup Tabaruni ready to go if we want to jump over.
Yeah, let's see it. I mean, movers and shakers of the game week.
Yeah, we're back to a bit more of a vintage look for the top sort of 6 or 7 there for sure. Benfica leads the way after a massive win yesterday against the old Heart 6-1. Trubin's all up in the air. I don't even know what this is going to show us, but I don't know what's going on with the big Trubs. They reckon he might start this one, but who the hell knows? Porto's flying high, 87%. PSV are back. Sporting are back. So no shock that the top 3 Portuguese teams are leading the top 5 there. I was just thinking then, Quinny, I know we had Braga join yesterday, didn't we? And maybe Rio Ave, potentially. I can't remember if that was the right one, but nearly filled out the whole of the Portuguese league now. We've got Club Brugge back this evening at home to Courtrai. Bits of Flamengo in there. I don't even know what that is. Melgar. Yeah, a couple of random contender boys snuck in there. And then we got your lads away to Kilmarnock. Great start to the season on Monday for you boys. Away to Killy, who just conceded 4 goals, I think, against St. Johnstone. So, you've got to fancy yourselves there despite the away trip. And then, yeah, bits of Viking, Hajduk are in there for Croatia. And then we actually move on to the Whitecaps, which is a bit mad for Leagues Cup against Juarez. AZ are home to Den Haag. Den Haag back in the Eredivisie. So, yeah, it looks like a jam-packed weekend considering we don't have everything back. But it's funny, like this matchup tab, Quinny, feels like it's going out of like fashion in the sense of like it doesn't really matter, does it? Outside of All Star and whatever. Yeah. But it's kind of funny, right? Everything's so siloed now. Like, doesn't really matter. Like, you can easily not worry about any of this in a way.
I think for the Portuguese thing for sure. Otherwise, it's kind of interesting, I think, to see, depending on what league you're playing. Maybe like Bruges are quite high, but like what other Belgian ones are standing out, that are maybe under the radar a wee bit, or just as an example, but like those leagues where it's maybe not quite the big guys and the wee guys.
No, not many at all, mate. I think the next one, is Antwerp at 58% in Belgium specifically, and then we get Anderlecht against La Louvière. So yeah, it's a big weekend. How do we kick it off, Quinny? Who deserves the opening spot?
I don't know. I'm quite open on this one, to be honest with you. I think it's kind of there for all. Austria's normally been a good starting place.
Yeah, we can Austria it up. I think that would be a nice little starting spot, lads. If you're in the chat and you've not liked the stream, please do so. I know I know Quinny's normally asking, but I'm on a tyrant right now with the likes. I've got like a battle going on with the chat.
I caught up a good bit of that yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not happy with them. Not happy at all. But anyway, Pellets versus Salzburg. Salzburg played yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember. I know it was 0-0 for a while. Yeah.
But yeah,
What we got after that then? The old cash point boys.
Salzburg have been the kind of reliable stack in this one over the years. Be interesting to see how they dominate like that kind of little competition now, because them and Zagreb have kind of always been kind of weird for stepping up, haven't they?
Mm-hmm. No, they have. You got the Grazers and the Listenaus. Big Donovan Pine still kicking.
Going for it.
Harburg boys at home to Sturm Graz. This is a nice little trident, I think. Mitchell, Vasily, Kudayov. Little defensive stack for the ages. Then we've got Reed versus Rapid. Demir's looking quite tasty. I think he's been on set pieces. Seidel's doing his thing as usual. Yeah. And then Austria Vienna versus Lask.
Last Glenn's drawn with Celtic. Adrian in hot form now.
Yeah, he's flying, isn't he?
Austria
Lovely.
Vienna team.
It's the most SO5 back three I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, big time.
And then Freckleton, just in case one of them gets injured.
Decent.
Right, let's move into the Belgiums. Antwerp versus Beveren. They were in the first league a couple of years ago. I know they've been promoted, so yeah, not too familiar with many of their play. Oh, Godeo, yeah, he was at St. Trudens, I think. I recognise him. Okay, and then the Antwerp boys. Michael Frey's back in Belgium. Ibrahim Salah's back in Belgium.
Nice.
Yeah, young midfield.
Many Salah.
Yeah, baby Salah. But they are the second best matchup. I think it could just be a Club Bruges week, to be honest, for the old leaderboards, because they're miles ahead when it comes to their fixture, I think, and just their firepower. But yeah, Anderlecht, La Louvière. Anderlecht might have played yesterday. Excuse me. Westerlo boys at home to the Gaulois. Kofi maybe starts. Kofi would be the new first choice, but hasn't been presented yet. Fine. Kofi is announced. Fine again. Fine again. Fine again. Okay, and then after that, we have Liège versus Cercle of Bruges. Apollo starts in the old in goal. Don't really recognise their front three here. This is an unrecognisable front three to me. I know this fella's been around. Casper Nielsen's been around for a while. Fossey's been around. Wow, Van Zier's at Circle now. Magny's still going. Similar back, sort of. Well, not similar, but Kook's back in the league, which is nice to see after his old payday in Saudi. Zolta versus Genk. I know Smet is a bit dodgy for this weekend, isn't he? Which is a bit brutal. Yeah, but other than that, pretty full strength for Genk. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, here we go. Safro might start right back. Keep an eye on that one. Tom Kleiss at Zolta is a decent little player. Tobias Heydel. A couple of boys. 70-30 on the keeper. And of course, Genk have another under-23 keeper in their ranks. Club Brugge versus Courtrai, the best matchup on paper this game week. Yeah, this is a big one. This is tonight as well, so make or break, I think, for the majority of the Belgium league as far as like leaderboards go, I reckon. Freddie Potts just signed, didn't he, from West Ham, massive addition. And then yeah, we've got the Courtrai boys on the right. Illich is fit. Royson used to be at Denda, I'm thinking. Boris Lambert used to play for UPenn. Yeah, there's a couple of old timers in there. And then we've got Charleroi versus Leuven. I'm also pretty gutted that what's his name? Tobe Layson. I don't know well, they're saying like Layson might leave or something, but I'm sad that Layson isn't going into a Belgium season as not the starter. So that is really, really disappointing. Ghent versus Mechelen. Feels like these two play each other every week, even though we haven't had games for for months now. Big Davy Roof versus Miras. Miras is actually a good keeper. Van Bredero. Dennis Pratt is there now. Okay. Jose Marsa. Benez, yeah, he was in Bundesliga 2 maybe. And then Burgess has signed from USG. So Ghent have strengthened in defence. Then we've got St. Trudens versus Lommel as the final matchup. Sabawi, a couple of good players here. Merlin against Lucas Schufs. I wonder if that's his brother. Someone in the chat, please do let me know if that is Bobby Schufs' brother. That would be great. Svea Naipan, the Norwegian wonder kid that is on loan from City, I believe. So yeah, that should be a fun one. Newly promoted Lommel. And then we'll move into Croatia. Only 4 games in Croatia this weekend. Hajduk versus Istra. Looks like that. We've got a bit of Rudez versus Ozcek. Ivan Dolcek in my vault, sadly. But we'll get him out in... I think I can get my vault cracked on... maybe Monday, I think. Slaven versus Varazdin. Quinny will be back with us, lads. No worries. No worries at all. And then we've got Lokomotiva versus Gorica. Lots of 80s and 90s here, bar one. Kind of what you want to see. Then we'll move into the French League, which I guess is back, isn't it? It is back. We don't have every team, do we? So I'm not actually too stressed about doing every team. As far as like, I only want to do like the in-season ones realistically. But, yeah, we'll do a couple of these. Why not? Dupe's in goal for Nantes. And he's back. You alright, mate?
I'm all good, buddy. There's always some fun ones that crop up in League 2. Like I didn't know Corridor was at Nantes. That's pretty boss.
Yeah, there's some mad little signings. Yeah, I got this Cafaro guy. He was a little random one. Kevin Cabral plays for Red Star. He was there last year, I think, but still, just
That's
fun.
level, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Couldn't cut in the MLS, could he?
Nah. Oy. Good to see you all, but smash the likes, get the fist bumps in. There's a bunch of you here. We've got $20 of market credits to give away, and I'm probably,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure between me and Harry, there's 2 of us here. You know what I mean? Pretty sure we could maybe squeeze it out to maybe
Squeeze out
40.
a couple.
Yeah, technically it's like a 2-person stream, isn't it? So
That's true.
let's see how we get on with those likes. Harry's a tough guy to please. If he's going to stick
That's
his
what
neck
I'm
out,
saying.
maybe.
It depends how well they behave, Quinny, Like, like $40 of market credits is fucking decent going. I know it's 220s, but you doubling your chance of winning, all you need to do is like the stream. Like, it's just we're not asking too much,
That's it, man. That's it. And we've seen how the luck went last weekend. I was saying that to you before we came on, and I said in the intro as well about adjusting the scope and all that. But I'm quite looking forward to how this weekend's going to pan out. The main thing we're wrestling with now is also this All-Star deadline for, I guess, Arena Classic is the way of thinking about it. And the main way I'm trying to force myself into remembering what everything's called is really just for navigation purposes.
Literally.
What is it I'm actually looking for again? It's Arena Classic. That's the name of it. There's the button,
Mate, so they need to change the names of some of these comps, man. It's unbelievable. We've got Arena for everything. Everything's just Arena. It's like, come on, man. We need some sort of differentiator. It's mental.
Yeah.
So frustrating. Yeah, it's a mad one. I'm seeing Hartel looks to be moving to Hanover, Quinn. I don't know whether you saw that. But...
Oh yeah, I did catch wind of that. That could be good.
Yeah. Back home.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have got Bundes 2. St. Pauli got relegated, sadly. Where's Vasilj gone, Quinny? Or has he not gone anywhere?
Saudi.
Has he? Wow. Great.
Waiting for the bag of money.
Yeah, bag of sand, and then probably back home for his last couple of years. Maybe.
Yeah.
Heidenheim, 2 under 23 keepers here facing off.
That's good.
Frank Feller, what a name that is, by the way.
Frank Feller, yeah.
Bundes 2 does provide some nice names, doesn't it, from time to time, and that's right up there, I think.
Big time. Yeah, I was looking at a guy yesterday. I forget what league he was in, but his name was Sickinger.
Wow, okay.
That's Sickinger,
That's fun.
Yeah, well, that was a good one. But I guess some classics out of Bundy too.
Baris Atik. See, McNulty moved to Magdeburg from Zwolle, I think it was, wasn't it?
That's fun. He scores all right.
Yeah, I brought in a little rookie over the summer for like £3. I was like, this got to be done, for that sort of price.
Yeah.
Mate, Bundes 2 looks strong this year, by the way. Like St. Pauli, Wolfsburg, Heidenheim, never mind like Hertha Berlin's, and there's some massive teams in here. Hanover. These are all ex-Bundesliga teams. I know that's just how it works, but it is mad how many names there are.
Yeah, it's how high leveled now, isn't it?
Yeah.
That sense. Hornby at Wolfsburg. What?
Hornby at Wolfsburg, Glatzel at Wolfsburg, Reese signed for Wolfsburg. Vinicius. Is that not an SO5 team if you've ever seen one? Oh, lads. I've got him in my vault somewhere. That is hilarious. Mate, honestly, I wouldn't know how... Yeah, but he's starting. He's like under 23, Quinny. Have a look at this.
Nice. Zielinski.
Look at that.
Rookie.
That is hilarious, by the way. Can I get him out? Please. No! Look at that. 20 quid as well. Got some gold mines in there, I tell you.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I need to take that out. But I think he's only starting because Wellenreuther plays for him as well. I don't know whether you knew, but Wellenreuther, yeah, but he's injured. Shock. And Eriksson plays, obviously. Mate, Wolfsburg have a mad team.
Yeah. Is Eriksson not retired?
No, he's still fucking going. With half a heart, bless him.
I thought he retired.
Nah, he's proper still going for it. His unique went on auction last week. I remember watching it thinking should I buy it? Should I try and buy this?
Yeah.
Went for 200 quid or something, I think, in the end, but in season as well, yeah. Funny. Yeah, Bundes 2 seems a bit of a basket case again. Shock. But this guy used to be an under 23 keeper. Reichard maybe is still under 23 or maybe he's not, but they both have had their time in the sun, I think, under 23 wise. I definitely need to unvault that fella.
Yeah. Few wee rookie keepers from last year knocking about now.
Yeah, they just pop up. Salzburg had a couple, didn't they, from their last season's thing, and yeah, it feels punchy, Right, let's blitz through J League because nobody cares about the J League. Joking. 2 63%ers here at home. Raysol at home. Koga. Kazumi.
Nice.
And then we've got the Hiroshima boys at home to Jeff. Osaka's move might have collapsed, I think, or it did collapse.
Oh yeah, he was going to Europe, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's going to USG to compete with Kofi, apparently.
Yeah, I seen that.
I finally
Seen.
have a defensive stack here with
Oh
Big
yeah,
Kim and Schultz.
nice.
And
Valleys.
Valleys, yeah. Mate,
Wow.
how good could he be? What a random move that is, by the way,
Yeah, that's great.
against the Tanny.
Against the boy. Against the Tanny boy.
He just can't get out of fucking Japan, can he? Bless him. They've just barricaded him in. Like,
Actually talking about him this morning on a Celtic stream, talking
were
about
you
goalkeepers
really?
that they could sit on the bench for Celtic. I'm like, he would sit on the bench
Yeah.
for us, no bother, man.
Yeah. Wow, Dion Cools has moved. Okay, wow. Fine, 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 fine. I love the J League, man. I do have a little fetish for the J League.
Hangers in Japan. Jackson Irvin's been a big move I've seen this week as well.
Yeah, Jackson Irvin. Yeah. Thiago Santana. I think I've got more players in my vault than I do out. I'm not even like
Yeah,
I think it's close. I think it's really. I'd love to see the actual numbers.
wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Honestly, honestly, and then Nagoya versus the Shimazus. Oh, actually, I don't think it worked. But did that guy was playing for? Oh, he started. Yeah, Ruben Blanco
Oh yeah.
conceded 3. I have his super rare from last year's Girona collection, and he was
Nice.
40%. He was 40% on to start this game, of course.
Yeah. 17's better than 0.
17 is better than 0. Look at that, 3-all, 4-3. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, indeed.
Oh, Savio got red carded. Hilarious.
J League's all action, man.
We're back. Goals are flying. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. J League's done. Now let's get into the fun stuff. The Eredivisie. Here we go.
Oh yeah. NEC at home to Telstar. This is one for the calendar, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a big one. NEC, Cherries, Tadic's, Linsons. It's the retirement trident up front. I know Tadic isn't on to start, but they've got some depth here now. Like Van Crow, is it, whatever his name is? I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but he was really good at 1 point and kind of fell off the face of the earth a little bit.
Tadic is like a good
Bischoff's
start, isn't he? But get the sub to cover him,
literally,
you know,
yeah.
because he could still be good from the bench. But if he does DNP, like he's a guy. He's a guy to try and maybe play that dice on.
Ooh, Marvin Persman's moved to Telstar. He was a Groningen boy last year for me. Yeah, there's a couple of nice little moves in here.
Cool.
Bischoff's moved from Salzburg, or how? Yeah, Salzburg technically. Montero moved from Zwolle after his little World Cup cameo.
That's it.
But
Good
yeah,
setup. No Sano.
yeah, nice little
He's
setup
off,
for
isn't he?
the.
No.
What was
I
that?
don't know.
Sorry.
Sano
Oh,
is he
Sano's
on
left.
here?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. PSV.
PSV, of course.
Yeah, and then the Groningen boys. Targo Land back on loan. Rente at centre back now, it seems. He was normally a right back. Tika de Jong, they're still missing Ressing, who did his ACL. Pelle Clement moved from Sparta Rotterdam to Groningen. Other than that, yeah, everyone else was there last year. And then the Utrecht boys, no fucking, what's his name? What's the left back?
El Coroni.
El Karauni. He's in my vault. Gutted.
Where did they go?
Saudi. Cashed in. But they've brought in Arthur Zagreb from Excelsior, he was very good. So that's him and Hormans as like a little duo is really nice. Oh, Van Overeem, was he on loan from Utrecht to Heerenveen? He was definitely at Heerenveen last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Utrecht's quite good with playing guys, you know, like just getting them
yeah,
in and playing them.
that's interesting. And the go-ahead boys, who are sadly Jacob Breumless
Oh
these
yeah.
days. They've also lost their keeper to AZ. Dean James played. Cramo's captain last year. Mel is still there. Yeah, most of these were all there actually. Maybe, yeah. they've literally just lost their goalie and their best player. So all the best.
Good luck with that for sure.
And then the Willem boys are back, Quinny. They're back from the second division. Love to see it.
Back
Unvaulted
to
Mighty
work.
Dillion. This guy's a bit of a legend. He's been around Sorare for years. I don't know where he's been playing recently, but he was like an OG Belgium card for like a mad team, like Zulte or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like been around for donkeys. Slory's like a Feyenoord wonder kid situation.
nice.
I don't really know anything else about anyone else. But good luck to the Willem boys.
Yeah,
We move on to the AZ boys.
good luck to the Willows.
Lewis
AZ
Shooton moved to
at
AZ.
home. Oh, that's a good one, eh?
Yeah, I brought my bought a rookie Keys Smith in the summer, 12
Yeah, I
quid.
remember.
Happy with
Marquee
that.
Harry trade move.
Yeah, well overdue. I still don't have a Murdenk, which I'm gutted about. He's not even that expensive, but I've followed him for so long on Sorare, and he's like just haven't quite started, and now Parrot looks like he's leaving, so it looks like it's Murdink's time to shine
Nice.
finally.
Yeah,
He's
it's
a
Paris big money
player.
move, isn't he?
Yeah, big money. Don't know. Obviously, Coop's still there, but yeah, don't know much about. Chavez was there last year. Debussy is obviously in goal, taking over Oduro's spot, which is gutting for me because I'm full of Oduros. But yeah, sadly, Debussy's come in. I'm surprised he didn't go to like Celtic or something, to be honest.
Yeah, it's only 2.5 mil, but we just move at such a slow pace.
Honestly, like he's moved up the food chain in Eredivisie, but not by much. Like by a
No.
little bit, but like going from go ahead to AZ is not like an incredible jump, is it really?
Yeah, sort of he's nailed
But
the AZ either.
right, yeah, he's got like a really good young kid behind him, sort of ready to rock and roll. Twente battered Shamrock Rovers 1-0 something. No, not Shamrock. They beat someone yesterday, like by like 6-0. They battered them. I can't remember who it was, but anyway, away to the Heerenveen boys. Dirk Proper is signed from NEC.
Ooh,
Yeah, nice little move. Trenchgow's still there somehow. Vente up front. Rivera's still there. Yeah, everyone else is sort of still there. Under 23 keeper. And then, oh, it's a Rotterdam derby, by the way, Quinny. Early
ooh.
doors.
Yeah, you ate at a bag on this one.
Musa is not on the plane to Newcastle, according to all yeah, sources. Zekiel signed from Utrecht, I think. Mika Marmal. Wow, Mika Marmal's going to play left back, is he? I don't know how I feel about that for his scores.
I think that's good. Means he's going to be on the ball tons.
Yeah, but if he's doing these risky passes is the issue, like losing the ball.
Nah, I don't think so. He's no crossing it in the box.
And he can't run either, so I don't know why he's playing left back, but
Yeah, it's a playmaker.
yeah, like an inverted little
Yeah,
vibe. Yeah, I can get behind it.
I think that's good. I should
Yeah, I
just put
don't
him in a
mind
team
it.
on the pace I've got on the side here.
Yeah, did you just put him into? That's funny. Oh, they
Yeah.
signed Van Hoot from Lens or no, from Nice. Sorry, my bad.
Oh yeah, he was around, but
Yeah, he was
Targeline
good
not in the
in
play. Targeline was going
good
for a
in.
few quid.
Yeah, he did go for a few quick. He went. He was from USG, wasn't he? USG to Nice. Didn't do anything at Nice. Nice to
Mm.
Feyenoord. Camber, newly promoted versus the Excelsior boys. Much changed over here. Not really. Jan Plug, I've never really heard of him. He might be new. A Mofa, yeah, newly promoted Camber. Let's see how they get on.
Nice.
The Pecs.
The pecs. Oh, big one for Ajax as well. Holland is going to be
Yeah,
wild this weekend.
they battered someone yesterday. Like I think it was Shamrock, if I'm being honest. I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah, massive win yesterday. Daley Blinn scored 100 without a clean sheet or a decisive.
Oh wow, it's
Yeah,
pretty big.
yeah, he smashed it.
I knew
Chow.
he would hit 100. By the way, I called that. We're on a stream looking at midweeks or so. Oh, I did a wee midweek deadline thing. I was like, man, you could pick the All Star scores would be insane. That's what I want to look at. What were the? We need to check that out before we finish.
They were mega, to be fair. I had to give him the armband, didn't I? In super rare, he absolutely just carried. Look at that.
Yeah, easy.
100, 99, 94. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, Gluch, yeah, Gluch's a bit. They've got Brandt as well, yeah. Apparently Brandt came on yesterday and was like taking all the set pieces and stuff. He looked like
Brilliant.
Veerman level apparently, which I
Nice.
get, obviously coming down a level. And then the PSV boys, massive home fixture at home to Fortuna. That's interesting. Yeah, Pepe wasn't on to start earlier, so that's a little change. Flamingo's back in. Veerman suspended. Yeah, other than that, pretty standard.
One time.
Yeah, one at a time. Van Bommel's back. Yeah, it's going to be a fun Eredivisie week. I don't even think I'm going to bother looking at Leagues Cup because it's just completely pointless. Like actually pointless. Like it could be the most pointless thing ever.
Yeah, it's painful,
in
man.
history.
It's tight. Portugal's going to be fun.
Sorry.
How much value do you think there is outside the big three?
Yeah, I was talking to one of my members a few days ago about, and I was just like, I just don't know where you're gonna get big, like decent scores from, especially for streaks. Like if you're not willing to play the big teams and wait, like just yeah, I just don't see where the scores come from. Yeah, there'll be the odd sneaky player here and there, but man, outside of Sporting, obviously we have Braga now, which kind of helps, I guess. Porto and Benfica, I do worry. Victoria, yeah, they were known to score now and again last year. But man, the difference is huge in it between like the top 3.5 to the the bottom 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's worrying, not worrying, but it is worrying. Yeah, if you're playing streaks, I think you've just got to avoid with all, like with everything in your power. Just try not to play any of the the other games. For the lower streaks, fine, whatever. But
it's going to be fun to see how that one shakes out because that could be. Turkey had its own kind of dimension like that for a while. Divisions were all totally different. Competition was different, but there was some mad tiny wee teams in Turkey. It was like, yeah. So it'll be funny to see how people do Portugal outside the top 3, 4.
100%. But yeah, Zalazar's probably gonna fill the boots of. Well, I don't know whether he can fill the boots of Trincao and Pote, but he's gonna try his best, isn't he?
Yeah.
Know? Oh, mate, Thomas Ronyon just gifted 5 memberships, Quinny. What a fucking legend, by the way.
Oh, Thomas Ronyon, your hero. Thank you very much.
He's such a good guy, Thomas. I gotta give it to him.
Get them in. Get the likes up, guys. Thanks again, Thomas. The generosity gifted 5 memberships the other day. We had a great member session yesterday, Thursday. I recommend then just check it out, see what we get up to on a Thursday. Thanks again, Thomas. Really appreciate it.
Absolute legend. I don't know what's up with Suarez.
I'm not firing on all cylinders now, Thomas. That's why I've not got a kind of. So sorry. But yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah,
Salazar should cook. Jonas Anderson looks like he should. I love that midfield. Altamira as well is a fucking boss. He might probably doesn't score well. Yeah. It's like a 40 guy, but
100%.
Should smash.
100%. For Militao, first game of the game week in Portugal, away to Estoril.
Nice.
Don't reckon this guy's going for a decent amount of money. I think they're sort of main guy. This lad was on fire last year. He couldn't stop scoring. But he only had classics last year. But yeah, that could be quite interesting. Gil Vicente. Horta, Pal Victor, nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Horta's the big one. Horta's the big in season 1. I wouldn't really be worrying about anyone else, really. Yeah. Victor's fine, but... yeah, nice to see them added back into the mix. And then we have Porto at home to Alversa. Costa in goal. Kiwior, Bednarek, I think's injured potentially. They've signed Juan in the bum.
Hey.
And yeah, front 3 similar, obviously added in Andre Silva. Did Andre Silva start with Porto, Quinny? Do you know? Might be a question for the chat, that.
Andre Silva. No, I think he's Benfica.
Is he? Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah, I should have known that. Number nine's Benfica. Like, it's kind
Yeah.
of a.
I may be wrong. I think so, but
I think you're right. I can imagine him in a red top right now. I can't see him in a stripy blue and white one right now in my head. So that'd be a bit of a grudge move, kind of in a way.
yeah, Portugal, they kind of get away with that sometimes.
Oh, the lads are saying he did. Gabriel, that doesn't answer our question properly. Who did he play for? I know you're answering it, Gabriel. I appreciate you, but it's hard for us to keep track of what that actually means. Oh no, he did play for Porto.
That was Porto.
Okay,
Cool.
interesting. Back home.
See, I was happy to be wrong. I wasn't certain.
Yeah, I don't know why I had a little red strip in my head, but no, sadly not. Sadly not. Oh, I just did Victoria, my bad. 4 of their starters in my vault. Amazing.
Love that.
Oh, the old Volta-Rooney. Oh wow, I've got a couple of players here. Where the hell are these coming from? Jesus. Liverland has a forward card this year, so little trade secret.
Nice.
He's never had in-season cards for ages either, and he is normally their set piece taker. So I might have just given away a bit of alpha there.
Love that. Cheers, Harry.
Yeah, a little bit of alpha. He's pretty cheap as well. Santa Clara versus Nacional. No one really cares, I hope, but maybe someone cares.
Oh, Liverland's going to Rio.
Oh, is he really? Wow, that's mad. Huh, lovely bit of intel that is, Gabriel. There's levels to the intel, Quinny. All I can say is he's good on set pieces. Gabriel has got the fucking inside scoop. I appreciate you, mate.
Love that.
Huge. And then we get the Benfica boys at home to Académico de Vesu. Yeah. Okay.
One of them. One of those ones.
Okay. One of those ones. A new team to me. Never seen these on Sorare. Yeah, similar team to last year, really, isn't it? Except for Leggett. Obviously, no Otamendi. Araujo was captain yesterday. I think he's the new boy on the block as far as like the next one to get a big move maybe after this season.
Surely Sheldrake should be starting.
Yeah, he came off the bench yesterday and smashed. So yeah, he probably does. To be honest, they did buy Jacob Kaminski, didn't they? I think from Wolfsburg.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, so nice spot, 93 win percentage. It's just mad, isn't it? Like you just don't see those win percentages in other leagues. Like they just don't exist. Like not even Celtic are nowhere near that. They're like 80s, maybe 85s, 93, 87, 83. This is why Portugal should be really good for streaks, right? But it's just how patient can you be by not using the rubbish teams, basically. You know?
Yeah. And again, but you know, with your old boy, that unique, you had like there is like I said before, there's
There's a few.
three
Yeah.
pieces.
There's pieces, yeah. But if you're doing pieces, then you're gambling on other teams playing at different times, and you know what I'm saying. Like as far as streaks go, there is scores to be had. I won't doubt it, but I just don't know if it's worth touching because I think you could get stung. I think with some of those lower teams, even on the lower streaks. People think it's easy to hit 320 points. It ain't when it ain't when the team is just not that good.
Totally.
You know, but yeah, Don says they aim to get 3 streaks done. I think that's like not the max, but I think that's like the realistic, nice sweet spot you'd want to be in. I think if you have a couple of those Portuguese teams, and even for other leagues as well. I think if you can hit 3 streaks in a weekend, you're fucking flying. I think.
Yeah, same.
I really do. Right, let's get into the SPFL, best league in the world.
What we got first here? Dundee, Aberdeen.
What are we thinking?
Yeah, team just looked pretty nailed on, I think. Dundee were, Celtic were good value for the win, kind of, because they were just not challenged defensively. Dundee were no mugs. Aberdeen were decent. Got off the hook last minute. Yeah, I think both of them look all right. I would be surprised if Holasanga didn't start. He did play the full 90 minutes last week. Cadden was great. Nesta was great. Kind
Yeah.
of. Nesta actually, like in the game, there was a few moments he was a wee bit caught out actually, but this will be a good one. I'm playing both sides of this.
Ooh.
I'll be playing a Dundee versus Aberdeen stack when this kicks off.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Aberdeen slight favourites away from home. And then the Rangers at
This is
home
actually
to
the
Hibs.
last game. This is the last game of the game week. In a funny way.
Oh, got you.
Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday 4:30. Yeah, this will be an interesting one. Rangers really on the ropes already. Drew with
Who would
Dundee
have thought
United.
it?
Lost to Jagiellonia of Poland last night.
Yeah.
So really on the back foot. That Yokota should do very well. Just signed in from Bundesliga 2. Finlay Curtis should score well if he plays. And yeah. All I've seen on the timeline all the time is about how Shanklin doesn't cover in more than 3 kilometres a game.
I saw that.
Yeah, so
Well, no one moans when it's Messi, do they? But when it's Shanklin, they fucking moan, don't they?
totally.
I love it. But yeah, hopefully Schmidt starts this one, I guess, because he didn't start last weekend. But Hibs, as my sayings go, and no mugs, Quinny, are they?
No mugs indeed. Quite unlucky to lose last week in a way. Attacked very well. Rotating a lot because they have qualifiers have played midweek.
How did they get on yesterday? Sorry, Quinn. I know they were 0-0.
Oh, sorry, mate, I'm suffering.
You're good. Go take a little break-a-rooney. Yeah, how did Hibs get on yesterday, lads? Sorry, I didn't mean to do Aberdeen again. Yeah, I saw they were 0-0. I didn't keep track of how it ended up finishing. But yeah, let me know in the chat. Hibs, Hearts versus Dundee United. Hearts got battered last night against. Oh, they lost 2-1, did they? Bro. Hearts got battered yesterday against Benfica. We'll see if they can bounce back in this one. They are favourites, but it's been a ropey start to say the least, I would say, for Hearts. So yeah, let's see if they can turn it around. Motherwell at home to Falkirk. Apparently Falkirk didn't look great last game. They're still missing one of their better midfielders. I think what was his name? No, not Stewart. Brad Spencer, yeah. And then, Motherwell played yesterday as well, I believe. How did Motherwell get on, lads? Mormon's looking pretty good. Paulson with a bit of AA last game. Fadinger's looking like the main man this year. Fadinger's the alpha play on paper. Oh, the Hibs won. Sorry. Oh, that's good. Well done, Hibs. And then the St Mirren boys at home to St Johnstone. You right?
Aye, I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Sorry, I've just had a few wee queasy turns this morning. Sorry. I'm all good. I just have to be under the weather, I suppose. But sorry to miss a few wee bits of that. Hibs turning it around. Yeah, late 1-0 win. Sorry, I really hit the wall there. Thanks for the guys catching that in the chat. But yeah, they're expected to rotate quite a lot. This game is one of the early ones as well. I think this is Saturday, 3 o'clock. I was hoping, Harry, you could go live tomorrow, probably around Saturday at 2 and see some of these teams coming in and have a wee bit of Saturday action. I think this is our Saturday free game. And it was last week, it was no Saints, no taste. They both are first and second in the league. St Mirren winning 2-0, St Johnstone winning 4-3. So this will be a fun one to watch to see who stays top of the league, essentially, after 2 games in its own kind of fun way. No midweeks for these teams. So, but the thing with, I was getting Kilmarnock confused with St Mirren there. Sorry, in my head, they've made a signing, but teams all look good and pretty much the same as last week. Kai Fotheringham for Peyton. I don't know if Peyton's picked up a wee niggle or something, but I find that surprising. Peyton was really good last week. St Johnstone signed a left back, but I don't know if he's in yet.
Oh yeah.
He's got cards from when he was in Croatia. He was like a sub for Varazadine. He wasn't good, but maybe alright for them.
Oh really? Fair enough. Big Killian Phillips bossing the first game week.
Oh yeah, he's going to do it again this week as well. I think this will be.
Do you reckon?
St Johnstone defended well and stuff like that, but the way St Mirren attacked, this will be like somebody will win 3-2. Don't know who, but somebody will win 3-2. That's the kind of game I'm seeing.
goals at either end. I managed to already sell 2 of my Gullens.
Nice.
I bought 3 rares and 1 super rare, and
Well done.
managed to. I flipped the one for like 35 quid, bought him for 6 quid, I think it was,
Nice.
because he was
Love
like
that.
not on to play and whatever, and I was like, I'm believing in him here. He was one of the main mans last year. Ian obviously told us all about him. It was like
Totally.
it was like the biggest sort of sort of layup you could ever really get. But people look at percentages, Quinny, and it scares them.
Mm-hmm.
They
Indeed.
take them as gospel. Anyway, the biggest favourites of the weekend, despite being away, are the Hoops.
Hey,
What are we
and
thinking?
so this is the team McBride went with. I think it's hard to imagine the team changes from last week. McBride maybe reckons they swap sides. It's a bit of whatever, I suppose. It's kind of hard to see the team changing too much. I'm just nervous on Engels.
I was going to say, yeah.
So, I'm playing him in teams, but with the sub selection, I've got that in mind to cover him for all my teams that I'm playing before deadline.
Yeah.
I think it was you, Harry. You were slating the price, or somebody was slating the price in the Grand midfield. But
yeah, it was 200 quid.
The play this season is in the Grand midfield though, because you want to go double defence. McGregor's all right, but he's not. But Negren's going to get decisives.
He will, but he just gets no AA as much as he did as a forward. He's just risky, I think.
Yeah, I think he's like a very SO5 friendly mid, for double defence and then Ho up front or Duran up front, depending on pick your poison.
Shocking from the highlights I saw.
Yeah, but he's there for DAs. You know what I mean? That's when he's playing well.
Apparently Duran didn't look too comfortable out wide either, from what I.
Nah, we change the tactics maybe, or this Hassan looks like it's imminent.
If Hassan joins, that'll be huge. No, you are right. The optimal 5 is playing Negren as the mid because, like you said, McGregor. If Engels leave, there is no other mid that you'd really have DA upside with. I get it. But I still think it's the wildest price. You're basically playing the same price for Negren as you are for Declan Rice. I know it's different comps, but you can win 5x less in the SPFL comp than you can in Prem. It's just mental. But to be fair, the other ones went for less. They went for 90. I think under 100 quid makes sense in my brain for Negren.
Fair enough. Aye.
But yeah,
for the price of the league
Super Rare last night.
Yeah. Nice. How much did that cost you?
It's only a classic for 60 quid, to be fair.
Nice.
But it's got no XP or anything, so it's a bit of probably an arena grinder. Nice. Did you notice the one cheeky little MLS game we have, Quinny?
I did. Somebody was talking about MLS streaks for me yesterday, and I was like, I hope you're not playing Streak 5 on this, because that's ultimate degen behaviour.
Oh my god, that's the most honestly, I wouldn't even tell anyone to do the first streak on this game, never mind Streak 5.
But I've seen that one sneaking in.
Little random Revs versus Houston game. We've got the Super League. Let's do the K-League. It deserves a shout out.
Yeah.
It deserves a little shout out, doesn't it?
We K-League victory lap.
Yeah, see if there's any randomers that have gone over for a little holiday. John Buck versus the J Jews.
Oi, caramba.
Ay, caramba. I haven't heard that song in ages. Oh, all these Vault boys, I tell you. Rascal, you're not wrong. I basically do have half my gallery in the Vault, I swear. Feels like it, anyway. Another one, shock. Kamala. Big Pat.
Polish Paddy.
I actually listened to Scott Brown yesterday on the Open Goal. I don't know if you bother. I know you don't really like it, but it was just a good listen, just in general, just about Scotland and stuff, and just Celtic, and yeah, it was a good little listen.
I've not listened to it yet. I've seen some clips come out. He's kind of divided opinion.
Has he really?
He's slagged Peter Grant, which older Celtic fans didn't take kindly to in the main. I don't really care about it. And something else, I can't remember. There was like 2 clips that came out of it that people were like, "Oh," about. Maybe a
People weren't
Rangers one,
happy,
maybe
Quinny.
Hardy
No
said
way.
something. Yeah,
People
can't
having
remember.
an issue with
Shock.
something that's nothing to do with them.
Shock.
What was I going to say?
You guys,
Zenit massive favourites. Yeah, I don't mind. I was joking with the streak one stuff. Like, you should do streak one if you are. Yeah, Brown's story about Shinny. Oh my god, that's just come back to me. That was funny, by the way.
oh yeah, what was that?
They were like 3-0 up, Celtic were, against Aberdeen in, like, years ago or whatever. I think it was at Celtic Park. And he was Shinny was like man marking Scott Brown, like going literally like toe to toe with him, as he probably did for the whole of his career. And he said to him like, "We man, do you want a touch of the ball or what?" or something like that. trying to get a little nibble out of him. I can't remember if Shinny said something first for Scott to nibble, but yeah, it was funny, to be fair. It was it was funnier than obviously when he said it, but it was good. Yeah, he had a couple of nice little stories. I can't recall them right now. Maybe Ross can help me. But there was some decent ones. Ooh, Luis Henrique's leaving Zenit for Flamengo.
Nice. Didn't really do well in Russia.
And then he texted him saying to meet him up. That was it. Yeah. So Shinny snapped him in a game. And then like the next day, he was playing golf somewhere, Scott was, in Aberdeen or something. And he knew that like Shinny would be playing there as well. So he like texted him saying like, come around the like the fucking clubhouse or whatever, like, and we'll have it out or something. I don't know if he really turned up, but
Spammed him up. Fair enough.
Little brownie.
That's funny. A few wee funny stories.
Yeah, a couple of little Rosenbergs. We'll do. Ooh, Jonas Svenson's in Rosenberg. I didn't know that. Bodu. Ooh, Kitalano's meant to see. I miss a couple of these for some reason. Like, some of my players just don't show up in my lineup build, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, I seen Catalano rinsed on his debut.
He did, yeah. I bought him and he didn't play.
Yeah. Or did you buy him after that?
£7. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. He's Mats Muller-Diley still injured. Burke Reeson 90% on.
Hey.
I can't believe Mats Muller-Diley's still playing, because like I can remember being in the stands at Cardiff City watching him just rip up the Prem at like he was like 12. It felt like. How is he still like? I don't even think he's that old, is he?
Nah.
Like it's kind of baffling my brain a little bit. He must have been so young playing for us, I swear.
Aye, he's like a wonder kid.
He's only 31. He's like 2 years older than me.
I remember buying him on Sorare in 2020.
Mate, when did he play for us? Because I'm telling you, right, it was ages ago.
I signed him.
Yeah, that was Premier League, mate. That was 2014. So I was 17. So he would have been like 19. Yeah. Yeah, January 2014. Flip it out. So 12. Yeah, he would have been about 19. Mate, he was so exciting to watch, though. Even then, like, you could just tell, like, he just had a bit about him. We didn't really have anyone with, like, that much flair. And it was just like, oh, wow, what have we signed here? Like, and then we signed Cornelius as well, and apparently he just stank. That's what all the players said. They said on the bus he just didn't shower and stuff.
Or actually stank, wow.
Yeah, like, actually, like, stank.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's ever fixed that.
A couple of people on podcast have come out and outed him. He was young though. He probably just a young, he was probably 19 himself. Just wet behind the ears in fucking the UK. He probably didn't have a clue what was going on. So I'll give him some leeway. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're done. By the way, as in like, there's not that many teams or anything, or if any, to really browse through.
Well, do you want to show us some lineups that you've got, maybe locked and loaded, and then I'll do the same.
Yeah.
And I guess we're pretty much there then. We'll be back tomorrow
Literally.
for something. Maybe your place,
We
maybe
will
my
be.
place. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, either or, 100%. I'm down for either. But yeah, I don't even have that many lineups right now. I will build out a couple more Jupiler League lineups, just for farming essence. Same for the League of Portugal. I just bought a couple of cheapies to just literally farm essence. Well, 330 players, guaranteed 500 essence basically. So yeah, it's almost. I did it in Contender as well, but it's a little bit more head count there. And then
Nice.
yeah, under 23s. Got a little cap
Ooh.
to 60 under 23. I bought this keeper yesterday, like 10 quid just to do it.
Yeah,
Because
cool.
why not? Because yeah, who knows with fucking MLS,
No.
Leagues Cup. And then yeah, a couple more caps. And
Cool.
then Tadic has dropped down, hasn't he? So I might need to fix that. And then 4 All-Stars, and that's me to be fair. I need to do a Scottish in-season team. And I need to do the rest of the world team actually. That does remind me. Yeah, I've got a few little bits to do still because yeah, I just do sadly.
I see it.
Well, I need to buy another player basically. I don't have
Oh.
yeah, like I've got that, but I don't have an extra.
Mm.
So I need to buy. Even if I just buy a cheapie, I don't really like the away to Rangers. I'm not really fancying the lineup too much, honestly. But you never know.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I don't mind it.
Jigging again.
Oh, Velasco's on now. This is mad. Honestly, yeah, there's the Negron. I just can't fucking use any of them because they're all classic.
Yeah.
Need a keeper really, don't I? In season 1. But yeah, I need to do a bit of fixing. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Boosted rare reward boost in pro mode.
Oh.
Okay. What are they trying to get us into now?
Buying rares to play streaks.
Got you.
It's my guess.
Sounds about right, doesn't it? Struggling for depth right now when it comes to the old defenders.
Yeah, defense is a funny one. Hate spending money on them.
Oh, mate, piss me off, especially at super rare as well. They're not even that expensive anymore, mine, but yeah, it's still a bloody ball ache. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll just keep it as it is, wherever. And then, yeah, I still need to buy a super rare, and then I need to do my Scottish rare lineup. Harry Milner's a bit dodgy, isn't he, this week, I've heard.
Yeah, I think Hearts are just sus for rotations, isn't it?
He went off injured yesterday, according to sources. So I might need to mix up the old stack of Rooney. Might have to do something like that. And then I actually crafted a scales, Quinny. My first. So I only done one rare craft so far, and I just did it because I had too many clues. I wanted to just reset, and I used all the clues, and it was like it was only a 2-star room. It was not like he's literally 2 stars somehow. So I was like, all right, great.
That's a good pull, man.
Yeah, so I was happy with that. But he's suspended, isn't he, right now, which was a bit of a killer.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I'll definitely use him, and then just a little essence grinder in here. Let's just go Calmac. Actually, I don't even think I can do this. No, I can't. Because of Gullens, yeah. Because I've used Bar C here, which doesn't help. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, any changes? 4 minutes, 16 minutes for Belgium. The notification is like a please buy rares. That is hilarious. That is so funny.
Told him, man, score bonus for classic rare. I know it's not then seasoning, but it's still
Big time.
stand by
Ooh,
it.
Smets is back, Quinny. Smets is switched.
Ooh,
Yeah. Smets and URD are expected to start but can't handle 90 minutes yet. Wow. Okay.
if you get a decent score, maybe not a big score unless he pops.
Yeah, if you get 60 out, if you could squeeze 60 out of him, I think you'd take that, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest.
Right. If he's been expected out, maybe in a cheap on in season as well. So maybe a wee budget play
True.
for somebody.
True. Just going over some of these doublers.
Sure.
Not sure what's actually changing, but PSV was updated. Oh yeah, Pepe's in now. Yeah, that's a good point.
Nice.
Okay, so what's this thing? Play rare cards in your lineups. Right. Oh yeah, they're just telling us what we know already. Yeah. Don't sleep on the boosts. That is kind of hilarious, by the way.
So it's not even a boosted thing. It's just the same
No,
thing.
it's just
A reminder.
just a reminder.
Interesting. I've just put these on screen for a wee second. These are my classic rares I'm putting out for the
Nice.
weekend. Got 2 Celtic stacks. One's double forward. One's triple defence. Got and then I've got 2 kind of all-star plays. I quite like this one. It's got Trubin, Quatra, Marmol, Sudakov, Froholt, Vega, and Ueda.
Yeah, that's
Feels
punchy, by the way.
Feels like a bit of a Euro superstar one. Lewandowski on the bench. And then this one, get Tierney and AJ, Wanizek, Barco, Shaq, and Shaqiri's not been doing well. And Adrenan's just got L5-itis. And I've got Aaron Glees on the bench.
Nice.
I've got 4 limited ones that look like rares, and I know that before we get the comments in again about it. But I've just kind of got like another kind of all-star type thing. Bryce Mendes, DePaul, kind of MLS guys, whatever.
Yeah.
An NYC team with benches and stuff I've recovered. And yeah, just other odds and sods, really. Nothing too amazing. Kind of similar to what you were saying with the arena. I was actually kind of interested to see at this point what the head count was. So at Rare Arena, the deadline for this is still got 24 hours because it's right before kickoff, but is it 400?
Yeah, it's not many, is it? Really?
Yeah, so still not a bad kind of situation for the head count. Probably change a wee bit, not by much for Rare. Unless everybody knows yet limited, I've got 2 teams here for this. One's Kilmarnock, because they're playing Celtic, so I'm just not going to be streaking with them. So just put the stack into leaderboard and forget about it, is the attitude, really.
Yeah.
And then I've got the Vickers I just crafted with Gullen and Ramos, who are playing against each other, but I won't be stacking them. And I've put Voigt in here because Ibrahim Said couldn't play for Motherwell midweek. So
wow.
he's like super nailed for the weekend. He won't be rotated or anything, you know. So
Yeah.
I know I won't need Voigt as a forward, if that makes sense. So I've just built like a strong team I don't need. I've got a doubler Finnegan, so it just felt like the easy option for the bench. I might change that a wee bit closer to the time, but it just feels like an easy play to make. So I'm probably going to leave that. But the head count on this, I can't see it. Oh, I do 1,400. Call it 1,500. Yeah, we're basically in the same kind of level on the leaderboard for Rare and Limited equally, you know. That kind of secondary XP payout guarantee, essentially. Why you're not
100%.
playing SPFL Rare. So the Rares, what I'm trying to do with them is have decent ones that can maybe help me for like a wee bit bigger payouts when I'm on the money steps with any of the teams that they might be involved in. And all these guys have cost like nothing. I won Liam Smith. Ronan was very cheap. I bought Armstrong yesterday for £6. I think he's very underpriced, by the way. But yeah, I've spent like £6 and £7 on them. The only rares I'm going to buy are Celtic ones. That's kind of where I'm at with it. So I'm kind of playing Celtic rare, but it's taking me a while to get into them because they cost so much. And I need to get some in-game wins to maybe help fund that. But I'm trying to do it kind of like sneaky, just like, oh, Armstrong £6. Put that in, you know. I'm using Forrest as a forward, whatever. I maybe make a wee adjustment to this before the deadline, but yeah, I'm kind of playing it in tandem with the streaks. I think that's the way you kind of need to play it for the most part, because you need rares at some point. And yeah, like blah blah blah. I've kind of spoke on this tons, but I think if you check Ollie, maybe the last video, the my strategy one that came out Monday, I think, or something like that. Maybe it was last week, I think. My Sorare strategy. I kind of go through it all in detail there. Sergio Roberto to LA Galaxy. Here we go. That's Mini
That's
Puig, by the way.
That is so funny.
That's Mini Puig right there.
Put your top on. Come on, baby trades.
And I've got some lineups preset for the streaks. Let's see, I've got Aberdeen versus Dundee, kind of just preset. I'll see what the teams come out. I can just adjust. I've left myself the flexibility to do that this time. Same with Motherwell and Hibs. So with the way kickoff times and whatnot, I can only make one step with these two teams. I don't have a Celtic stack. I won't be playing Killian streaks, of course, against Celtic. So I won't be able to do that. So then there's two games at 3 o'clock or whatever, 2 o'clock on Sunday. And then I'm not sure the Hibs game 4:30 Rangers could be a next step, but there's only maybe actually like 3 steps available for SPFL this week. So if I could just make sure I'm as high as possible for next weekend, that's kind of the goal.
Yeah.
Essentially. So we have a change of strategy, whereas last week everything had a different time, and you could have in theory went bang, 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 bang. There's a wee bit of like, crossover with all the kickoff times.
Yeah.
Like look, like this kicks off at 3 o'clock, that kicks off at 4.
Yeah, I mentioned this in a video I did recently, like speaking about the SPFL, like you couldn't you basically have to either skip the middle two and do the early one and then Rangers, right? Or like something, whatever. But yeah, it's just not that threat. Baby trades, Jesus Christ, make an entrance next time. Fucking hell. Honestly.
Do you know, looking at this, I might even put my Dundee United in the leaderboard. Because I've got Motherwell for that time anyway. And maybe Falkirk. Maybe I don't care about Falkirk. Arena in season. Limited. Yeah, I can play with 2 more teams. Let's just put Falkirk and Dundee United into this. So where's my keeper? Walton. Forbes. Dundee United, Tate. And then Rose and Randall. For my strikers, do I have a sub for Dundee United? I've got Medi and I've got nobody else. I need maybe a wee bit of Dundee United depth there. Just going to be Captain Rose again.
Nice.
And I'll stick Falkirk in as well, because I'm not going to play them for streaks. So Falkirk were after Bain.
Yeah.
I think Henderson. I liked Melnick's, but he didn't score well. Henderson scored all right. Sibbald. Up front. Gardner. At the park. And then probably Yeats or Melnick's. Oh! Melnick's or Yeats. Let's go. Let's go with Melnick's. I think defensive, decisive is what I'm hoping for with him. And then stick Yeats on the bench. Not got in-season keeper for the bench. And then probably just Captain Sibbald. And there we go.
Nice.
That feels like a strategy. Yeah, Hibs could make lots of changes as well. Might not be usable. But yeah, I think there's only like 2 steps. Yeah, there's only really 2 steps I can really actually think about properly with the kickoff times then, isn't it? It's only actually 2. So just the way Hibs and Motherwell are on top of each other.
That's tricky, isn't it?
Because it wouldn't kick Hibs into the next life, wouldn't it not? Even though they're later.
No. Don't think so.
Yeah, so... Yeah, tricky. Try and get as much as we can from it.
100%.
And yeah, good luck to everyone this weekend.
I think that's us, isn't it? Early finish today for us. But we'll be back tomorrow, won't we? For
I was gonna say we had like the return kind of last week, and now it's that we quite everyone's been buying Prem cards, everyone's been buying La Liga, Championship, and it's like people are still just in market syndrome maybe a wee bit as well. So we're getting ready for that. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll definitely do something somewhere for like, the Scottish stuff coming out, and I'm sure there'll be maybe another piece or two lying around that time of day as well if anyone wants to get involved in it. If you haven't done so already, please do hit like and subscribe onto the channel. Harry's channel, as always, is linked in the description of the video. Be sure to check that out if you haven't done so already. Thanks to everyone that tuned in. Thanks to everyone that bared with me today. Really appreciate that too. And good luck, everyone.
All the best, lads.